Okay, friends, welcome back to more of my quote-unquote content. I'm still playing Fez. Uh, yeah. If I'm honest, I have looked up a walkthrough for this game because it was baffling me beyond all comprehension. And honestly, as a sort of layman, as someone just casually playing through the game, I don't think I ever stood any chance at, you know, 100%ing this because, god damn, there's like an entire language you have to learn. Genuinely, like, don't get me wrong, I like secrets and stuff, deep lore concepts and bonus stuff for the truly dedicated. That's all fine and dandy, but wow, this game takes it to another level, you know. This game really just does bad things to people. And I mean that. I truly do. This game is basically a rapist. Like, I mean, on top of the language shit, there's some just really convoluted stuff as well. Like, see this room here with the clock? Apparently that just gives you a free cube if you're in the area when each of the hands hits 12. And one of those hands only hits 12 once every week, I believe. Which means you have to play this game specifically at a certain time. It's just madness. It's just pure madness. And as I say, the fact that you have to learn this literally a language. I don't want to rag on the game for being creative and giving, as I say, hiding things, making things, really exciting new things to find for players and stuff. That's all great, don't get me wrong, but god damn, it's harsh. It's really harsh. I don't really know, I say I've looked up sort of how to do some things, but I'm still not entirely sure where I can go to get stuff, if I'm honest. I also looked this up, by the way. I should probably do this while I'm here, and apparently I was pretty much doing it right, so I don't know. How do I? There we go. I've just realised I have 31 cubes total. I only needed 32 to get through that door, so if we can get one more, which we should be able to get from this, hopefully, then, maybe we wouldn't have needed the walkthrough after all. Yeah, the only thing possibly is that I was going through them in the wrong order. Apparently the little symbol, like the red door is the door you go through, but the little symbol next to it indicates which order to go through them. In the Fez language, I think I did go through them 1, 2, 3, 4, so you know what, bugger it, I can't be arsed looking it up right now. So instead, we're going to leave this place. We're going to go get a cube that I know we can get. If I can remember how to control this fucking game, there we go. We're here, and we want to get to the clock, which is all the way up there. Hopefully there is a warp point just one room away, so we'll head to that. This might actually be a relatively short video because I haven't actually looked it up, but I'm fairly certain behind the 32 door is the end of the game, basically. As I say, there are 64 cubes to get in total, and there's no chance in hell I'm getting them all. Telling you that right now. This is not going to be a comprehensive playthrough of this game because, well, if you want a full concept of how to play through this game from the start to the finish, then, there are guides out there. There's plenty of guides. There's plenty of people who have Let's Played this game before I did, and they will probably all have done it, better. So, go look them up instead. We want to go there. That's where we want to go. Starry, starry Nightland. Can't seem to actually warp there, though. I mean, to zoom in quite that far there. There's definitely a warpy thing in that picture, but I guess we can't warp there. I don't even know anymore. Tell you what I do know. That having dogs in the room with you when you record a Let's Play is never a good idea. Excuse me a moment. Sorry about that, chums. Where were we? It's possible that, like, this one takes me where I need to be. It's just it's not nighttime in the picture. I'm not 100% on that. In fact, I'm barely even 50. No, this is right back at the start, isn't it? Isn't it? No, it's not. Fuck. It looks a lot like the starting area, but I guess it's not. Right, we need to get to the clock tower. For my free cube. I'm gonna take it. I love me a free cube. Don't know why I just blindly went, oh, hang on, while I'm here, while we're in this area. This is one of the throne rooms. You see that, that picture, the symbols on the wall? I tried something with them, I believe, in a previous video. Like, rotated based on what I thought the symbols might mean, and I wasn't far wrong, but apparently what you need to do is go to both throne rooms and combine the codes written on both walls and use that to basically just rotate until something good happens, you know. So I'd say I wasn't far off, but it was, like, as I say, a more convoluted version of what I thought. Just need to get to the top of here now. That probably says something fascinating. As I say, it's good. I don't want to rag on this game. I really don't. It's a good thing that there are games out there that do this sort of thing, but I just don't really have the patience for it, you know. There are people out there who have, you know... What does this do? I've already forgotten how to do this area. Whatever. Oh, cool. Something's going on over there. I don't remember doing this. Not saying I didn't do this, I just really don't remember it. It's possible I didn't, to be fair. I might never have even been up to the top here. This isn't ringing any bells. I don't know why I would ever have not come to the top, though. I'm not quite sure how I get to the next section. Assume we do something here. Oh, look, there's a cube. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, that's the one we're here to get. Let's say it's, I think there's one every minute, one every hour, one every day, and one every week, I believe. There's also just a good old-fashioned regular cube up there. I'm not quite sure how we get that, but oh, maybe I do know how we get that. Do something for me. This looks like it might take me somewhere. Let's do it. Hey. There we go, look at that. We got to the big 32 without having to use it. Hey, I was talking, you don't have to interrupt me. 32 cubes, you did it. Now you can open that door in the ancient city. And I might just do that. You know what, I'm not even going to take the stupid clock one. I think they're stupid. They're stupid and for stupid people. Wheelmen don't need freebies based on the time they played. Also, I can walk back here at any time anyway, so I can finish up at that point, you know. Is it taking me here? Isn't really where I want to be, is it? Looks nice, whatever it is. Yeah, we wanna head back to the central hub, which is this one. See, the sky's pink in this area now, so the blue sky that you enter to teleport there is completely misleading. And now I just have to remember how to get out of here. Probably that door at the bottom, innit? Big blue one. It looks different for a reason, you know? Take me there. Now we just have to go into the township, the ancient city, as it was called, where everyone speaks the stupid foreign language. I was never any good at languages at school, you know. Maybe take French and German back then, but didn't really sink in. I can like count to 5 in both languages and say hello, and that's about it, you know, after several years of it. Anyone who, literally, I know there's loads of people around the world who can do it, who are, you know, multilingual. A lot of people learn English as well as their sort of, you know, native language. And anyone who can do it is truly impressive, honestly. Remembering how to speak one language is enough for me, never mind, you know, doing multiple. It's mad. Anyway, let's see what lies beyond. Okay. And what is this? Is this the sun god? Oh. Amazing. A working Stargate. A Stargate? SG-1? It's doing things. Did I just start the cataclysm? I guess I'll take a nap then. This obviously isn't very interesting to Gomez. Well, that place sure is purple. Let's have a look-see. I think we just reached the end game, ladies and gentlemen. This is serious business right here. Seem to have modelled the map on that one hentai I saw once. Yep, more tentacles. It's big and I'm going to have to climb it, and I'm not going to do it very easily, so you're going to have to bear with me for a minute. I have to man up and learn to control the game a bit. Oh, 0G. I like it. Wee. Oh. Wee. Might be a lot easier than I was expecting. It's also a lot louder than I was expecting. Hope you can still hear me, ladies and gentlemen. I'd hate for you to miss out on my lovely voice. Hang on. I think I rotated too far there. I think I can make that, right? Yeah. Everything's easy when you jump like this. Giant steps are what you take. Walking on the moon. Never really understood why Sting tries to sound Jamaican when he sings. Never really got that. The guy's British, so why does he sing like this? Walking on the moon. No, can't do that. I already want to go into those little indents in the wall, don't I? That would be my guess. Oh no. Can still die from fall damage, good to know. This one any more? Nope. Let's just keep jumping off things. How the pros do it. What about this? Yeah, there we go. Can I mean, I might be able to if I wasn't in the background. There we go. It's a bit better. What, no? I can't stand on those? Fair enough, I'll go up this way then, if you're going to be like that. I'll always find my way up. Don't think you can stop me just by making your background transparent. It's not transparent, that's not the word I wanted. Intangible. That'll do. The word. Is this an owl statue? I didn't notice this when I got a preview of the level. Fucking owl statue. These damn things. They get around, don't they? Right. What are you, purple thing? Do I want to step into the light? What am I meant to be doing here? Once again, I've been stumped by the fucking owl. Oh no, there we go. Oh, I did have the right idea. I just clearly wasn't quite doing it right. Oh. You know, blacking up isn't socially acceptable anymore. I like your teal fez though, that's pretty cool. Okay. Sure. Did I not find enough cubes? Did I just get bad end? Well, that's unfortunate. Was that the end? Is that how this game ends if you don't have all the cubes? Huh. And where do I continue from? We're just going to be back in town or what? Oh, I'm at home. Interesting. Has anything changed? Do I still have all my shit? Okay, it's kind of hurting my eyes to look at this. What's going on? This isn't right. What's happening? Oh god. I don't understand. I think I may have ended the universe, and I'm real sorry about that. Help me, Mr. Cube. Help me. I don't want to become a signpost. Oh no. This isn't what I was expecting when I came into this. I've been reduced to my component pixels. Okay. I mean, it's very pretty. And a little bit of a head trip. Did someone turn the visualizer on Windows Media Player or what? Is this a sequence out of Yellow Submarine? And it's only a northern song. Yeah, look, it's Tetris. I'm sorry I never learnt your language, alright? It was difficult. And getting all 64 cubes would have been a real time sink, but now I'm thinking maybe I should have put that last bit of effort in. I never was any good with sine waves at school. Is this one of those pictures that colourblind people can't see? Or is it Space, the Final Frontier? Oh, that was unexpected. I guess everything ended up good after all. He got to play his drums on the top of the hill and then ascend into godhood. So, you know, maybe that was the bad end, but I'm gonna call that the good end. Because it looked like Gomez had a fun time. And I got to see into infinity, so you know, all things considered, it could have been worse. I like how this game was designed and created by Phil Fish, but then he didn't actually do fucking anything on it. I know, putting a design document together and overseeing a team and stuff is a job, but it looked like he just got his more talented friends to come along and make a game for him, to be honest. Hey, Bennett Foddy, I know that name. Don't really know who he is, to be honest. I know he made the whole climbing a hill with a sledgehammer game that people seemed to really like last year. I thought it looked boring as shit myself, but I assume he'd done some things before that as well, which made him relevant. Also, Zoe Quinn is another name I know, although I'm not quite sure where I know that one from. Is she a YouTuber or something? I can't really remember. And some more people. I'm not really expecting to see any more names. I recommend. Oh, I know Mom and Dad. Those ring a bell. Dan Vader, that's a good name, isn't it? That's a good name. It's like the younger brother of Darth. Well, Darth was off, you know, building giant death fortresses in the sky and shit. His younger brother Dan was like putting tickets on cars. It's a more minor version of evil, but he was still keeping up the family tradition in his own way. Anyway, that was Fez. I'm torn on it, honestly. I'm torn. I'm not a big fan of just straight up platformers, which this very much was. And as I say, a lot of the puzzles were just so very convoluted. Like, there were things that you could work out eventually, don't get me wrong. Like, if you were really willing to put the effort in to get all 64 cubes, most people probably could off their own back without having to use a guide. But it's the sort of thing where you need to, like, study the game. You need to go deep. And that's... I don't feel like the game itself pulled me in enough to make me want to do that. You know? Like, the game I'm going to use for comparison here, because it's the game everyone uses for fucking comparisons these days, is Dark Souls. And in that, yes, I dove deep in the lore. You know, I absolutely loved theory crafting in Dark Souls, coming up with my own ideas of how things work and everything. But that's because I love the game in the first place, that I wanted to dive into the lore. With this, the game itself is somewhat underwhelming, truthfully. And having to dig through it to learn a secret language and decode all these hidden messages, and as I say, leave the game on for a fucking week so you can get a certain anti-cube that's only there for a millisecond. It's all just... it's a lot of effort, essentially, is what I'm saying. More effort than I'm willing to put into the game. Having said all that, it did some clever things, you know. It's a smart game. I like the whole 3D, 2D thing, the rotating of the world and all of that. And obviously, a lot of thought went into the design of these puzzles, even if they are not really my cup of tea. So, I'm not going to call it a bad game. I'm not going to besmirch the good name of Fez. I mean, who the hell would care if I did, right? It's already popular. It's already sold its millions. But no, it's not really my sort of thing, honestly and truthfully. That said, if you enjoyed it, by all means, go and buy it if you haven't already. Go play it if you haven't already. And that's about all I have to say on the issue. Have a nice day, people, and I will see you for another video in the future at some point. Probably tomorrow, let's be real. Bye now.